Are you ever trying to read a good book when suddenly the impending doom of your endless TBR consumes you? Well, that's how I've been feeling lately. So, in today's video, we're going to try and see how many books I can read off of my TBR in the next 2 weeks. So, let's do it. So, I'm actually in Atlanta right now for the next 2 days, but I'm just going to be hanging out here today at the hotel. I figured this is the perfect day to get a lot of reading done. I'm currently reading This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me by Ilona Andrews. I think that's how you say that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like 120-ish pages into this, and I'm loving it so much. This is what I mean when I say I want a fantasy. Like, this fantasy is like perfect in my mind right now. It is so good. I'm absolutely eating it up. And so I found Gilmore Girls on the TV in here. I have that on, and I'm gonna sit and watch that while I read this. And we're just gonna chill today. I just found out who the fish fairy is. Fish fairy. This book is too cute. Are you kidding me? This could not be more perfect. This is too good. This is too good. I could not be eating this book up any faster than I am. Okay, so I did like no filming today, like at all, but that's okay. It's whatever. I was living life. But I actually read so much of This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me today. I'm currently on page 214, and I am eating this book up so much. I absolutely love it. It's like with a burning passion. Like, I am already like mourning this book and haven't even finished it yet, and I know that the sequel isn't gonna come out for so long, and I'm already mourning it. I'm already mourning it. But we're actually supposed to go to the Atlanta Aquarium tomorrow, so I high key probably won't get a lot of reading done tomorrow because we're gonna be there most of the day, and then we probably won't get home until I think probably close to 8 or 9 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll be pretty tired. So I'm not sure how much reading I'll get done, but I plan to finish this book the day after on Thursday. That's my goal. Finish this book by then. I have quite a lot of books I want to read before the end of summer, and I feel time creeping up on me, so I'm gonna read for a little bit longer tonight. Hopefully, we'll see like a aquarium montage next. So let's do it. It is now Thursday of the week, and I have just showered, and so this is what my hair is doing. I don't know. And we have a sparkling apple Izzy. Delicious. Anyway, the aquarium was so fun. We had such a great time. I got this cute little shirt. Love her. Just like I predicted, I did no reading whatsoever yesterday. And I haven't really done that much reading today, although the reading I have done, I honestly haven't read as much since the last time I updated. I'm still only on page 242, but I still really want to finish this book today. And oh my god, this book, bro. Oh my god. We just got to, I'm assuming, what one of the biggest plot twists in the book is, and oh my god, I am eating it up. And you're choking. Oh my gosh. Spoiler warning because I need to talk about this book for a second. I was trying to look up fan art of Reynolds while I was reading this book because I was like, I really need to I need to see this man. I need to see what's coming up. And I could not find photos of him anywhere. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And I understand why now. And honestly, eating it up, I think that was amazing. And I can't wait to finish this book. So I'm gonna sit and read that for a second. But I also have some work I need to get done. There's some monologues I want to look at for upcoming audition season, and I want to look at some of my essays for upcoming college season as well. So I'm gonna look at that. Maybe have a little snack while I drink this, and then get back to reading. It is already 3:42 in the afternoon, so I don't actually know if I'll finish this book today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. But that's kind of what we're looking like right now. So, cheers. Their relationship is everything and more to me. I can't say anything because my sister's in the room and she wants to read this book, so I can't give spoilers, but their trope is not really like a trope. Like, I can't give it like a name, but I need more books like this. Because, oh my god, I actually can't. This is about to be so good. That just cracked me up. What the heck? It is currently 2:42 Friday, and I quite literally just finished this book maybe 20 minutes ago. And I actually have no words. This book was not a 5-star read. It was a 6-star read. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, this might be my first 6-star read of the year. I've read incredible books this year. I've definitely had 5-star reads. This might be my first 6-star read, though. I am in distress. I bought this book from Barnes & Noble thinking it was a standalone. Lo and behold, it is not. I immediately started it and realized it was not, and realized it's the first book in a new series, and none of the other books are out. Mind you, this book came out in March, so we're really not getting the next book for a long time. I don't know what to do with myself because that cliffhanger was evil. Actually evil. No, but for real, this world was incredible. These characters are incredible. All of them are so near and dear to my heart. I am not gonna stop thinking about these characters for a long time. And honestly, I think the remedy for this is to read more Alona Andrews. So I'll look into the rest of her. Book discography. But now comes the challenge of picking out what to read next. So I have two options. The first book I have is Don't Be in Love by Liana Cincotti. I read Picking Daisies on Sundays by her, and I loved that book. That was one of my favorite romance books I read last year, and so I know I'm gonna love this one. I think this one's gonna be just as good. It's gonna be a quick read for sure. I read Picking Daisies on Sunday in like one day, I think. And then the other option I have, very different, is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I've had this on my shelf for so long, and I just haven't picked it up. But I feel like if you like fantasy, like this is just a series you have to read at some point. Now that I'm in like an epic fantasy kick, I feel like it would be a good time to read it. My problem is that I am not going to be able to stop thinking about This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me. I know I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it. And I feel like that's going to like ruin my experience with Mistborn. So I'm thinking reread this as a palate cleanser. Because in all honesty, I don't think it's going to be 5 stars, but I do think it's going to be a fun time. Read this as a palate cleanser and then jump into Mistborn because it's also a trilogy and all the books are out for this one. So I will probably want to buy this whole series too. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we have moved back to the TBR cart. More like shelf though. Because in all honesty, I don't really have that big of a TBR compared to like other people I see. Like, this is it. Plus one other book back there. I've actually already read this book too, so this one's just a reread. But that's there. Anyway, though, I have updates on Don't Be in Love. I actually finished this book already. I absolutely devoured this book just like I thought I would. If you don't know, this is the same author as Picking Daisies on Sundays, which is one of my absolute favorite romance books of all time. I am obsessed with this book. I love this book. And this one was no different. I absolutely fell in love with Dorian and Adelaide. I love them. And I loved the ambiance of this book. Like London with the rainy weather, chef's kiss. Especially because of the rainy weather I had while reading this book. Perfect. Just like I thought, it was a fun time and it was a perfect little palate cleanser between This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me. I think between the two, I definitely like Picking Daisies on Sundays better. I just think this book has a special place in my heart. Levi, the man you are, oh my god. But I actually enjoyed the ambiance of this book better, and I loved the setting. I thought it was so fun to have a romance set in London. There were moments, though, where I was so confused why Adelaide was so against dating him, because I was like, I don't know, I think I am the situation. But that's besides the point. I've now started Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I'm only like 10 pages in. I just finished like the prologue, I think. And I think this is definitely going to be a hard hitting fantasy for sure. And I'm so excited to finally get into the works of the Cosmere. I know I just got back, but I'm actually about to leave tomorrow again to go to Charleston this time to go on a college tour and visit a friend. And we're going to be going to the beach. And in all honesty, this is not a beach read. And I also think this is going to be a little bit hard for me to get through. Something about this, I just think I'm going to want some breaks in between. So I'm thinking about picking out a cute little romance book to bring with me for the beach when I'm on the beach reading. So that's what we're going to do. I have a couple options. First one is I could do my reread of Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I love this book. This is definitely my favorite romance book ever, by far. That's a lie. My favorite romance of all time is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. Who Am I? Second favorite, though, right here, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. And I've been really wanting to do a reread so I can annotate it because I originally read the book on Kindle Unlimited, just thought it was going to be a fun read. It ended up changing my life. And a year later, I've finally bought a physical copy of it, and I really want to annotate it. So this is definitely an option. For me, I just feel like annotating on the beach is going to be such a hassle. I'm like, I feel like this could be fun at home at my desk. But that's okay, we have some other options as well. I have Just Friends by Haley Pham. This is kind of the one I'm gravitating towards, I think. I just got this, and I think this will be a fun beach read because, first of all, she's so cute, and she's short. And I definitely want to read this during prime summertime, so this is definitely a high contender. Then I have Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This is also definitely a high contender for me because I've loved all the Abby Jimenez books I've read so far, and this is everyone's favorite by her, so I really want to get to this one. Sorry for the change of camera. My phone ran out of storage. Wonderful. It's whatever, we're rolling with it. I also have Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Stone. I really, really, really want to read this book and need to read this book because it's a library book. But that's kind of the reason I don't want to bring it with me to the beach, because it is a library book and I am kind of scared to bring a library book to the beach. Just a little bit, but I've heard only good things about Cara Stone, and so I really, really want to read this book. The last book that I have is actually from this shelf, not my TBR shelf, and that's because I just saw it and suddenly have the urge to read it, and that is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Now, I have already read this book, but it was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. God, that's crazy. But I recently just read Beach Read. Absolutely love this book. And everyone says if you love Beach Read, you love Book Lovers. And I just don't remember anything about this book sticking with me, but I think I would appreciate it now that I'm a bit older. Because I think I read it in like 7th grade. Why was I reading Emily Henry in 7th grade? Hello? So I think I'll have a better appreciation for it now, and definitely want to do a reread of this one. So this is also an option. Okay, I think I'm going to choose between these 3 books. I just have no idea which one. And when I don't know which one, we turn to my mother. Which book should I read?
Oh. Okay. Do you want my opinion on each?
Sure.
I've really only read
Well,
one.
well, if it makes
This book is phenomenal. I love
Okay.
this book.
I'm also. It's gonna be at the beach if that helps influence decisions.
I loved this book.
Okay.
I think I can't speak to these two because I have not read them.
Just Friends I haven't read, and Book Lovers will be a reread.
Okay, well,
Because I don't remember anything from Book Lovers. I don't.
no rereads. You have a very large TBR.
It's not true.
I believe it is. I'm gonna go this one because it's also really fun. Then I have someone to talk to about with it.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yay.
Okay, so that's the book we're gonna be reading on the beach alongside Miss Bourne. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
So when I die, which I must do, could it shine down here with you? Just my love is mine, all mine. I love mine. Nothing in the world belongs to me but my love, mine, all mine, all mine. Send of my heart to you. So when I die, which I must do, could
The chapter I just read was peak. If this is who I think this is, I swear. I swear. I am finally eating this book up. I'm finally getting into it, and oh my god, I'm loving it. Okay, so not who I thought it was. That would have been crazy, though. That would have been crazy, and I kind of wish that's what happened, but I'm not mad about this. I'm not mad. On my Kindle, it says I'm about 75% of the way through this book, and that means I'm in the home stretch. And guys, this book has gotten, I don't know when this book got so good, but this book got so good out of nowhere. Like, Left Turn got so good. We just got a chapter from Eland, that's how I say his name, Eland's point of view. Anyway, I have switched back to physical instead of the Kindle for the rest of this book because I think the rest of this is going to be very tragic and I need to feel it. Because I also hear that a lot of people cry finishing this book. So I'm kind of scared. But oh well. This book is insane. This book is actually It's. I'm scared. I have about 100-ish pages left. I'm very, very scared. This isn't even. I know this isn't even the biggest plot part of the book, and I'm like, girl, oh girl, where do we even go from here? Like, what do we do? Because, see, now we have a problem. This just changed everything. Everything. Sure. You do know the music's gonna be in your video. With this. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Oh, brother. Let me be. Por favor. Whip up. This has taken me aback. I did not expect to be so dumbfounded right now. This book should be criminal for the amount of emotional damage it is causing me. I can't get a break. I literally can't get a break. I love Kelsier and Vin's silly little relationship. This if this actually happens, I'm going to sit here and sob. I swear. I swear. Wait, stop. I can't do this. I can't do this. Brandon Sanders, I hate you. So overall, we read 3 books over the course of this video, and I'm not mad about that at all. I think 3 is a decent number. And I gave all of these fairly high ratings too. As we know, This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me, 6 stars, phenomenal. I need the sequel now. Don't Be in Love. It was a fun time. I liked it. I think I'd give it maybe 3.5, 4 stars, probably 3.5. I had a fun time. And Mistborn, where do I even begin? Kind of blew me out of the water. Not what I was expecting at all. Honestly, probably 4 stars. So, out of the 15 books on my TBR, we are now down to 12! But unfortunately, I did buy some books over the course of this video. Because the first Mistborn book was so good, I immediately went out and bought the second one. This is The Well of Ascension, and it is my current read. I just started this the other day, and I am so excited to finish this trilogy. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but I'm scared, to say the least. The other book I bought was totally an impulse purchase, but it was just released on the 30th of June. I heard about the premise and knew I needed to have this book, and that is Main Characters by Bobby Palmer. I've started to see some reviews around TikTok and YouTube and other places, and I am so excited to read this book. This is a romance set from the perspective of the side characters instead of the people who are falling in love. So it's like their best friend or yada yada. You can think of a couple more. And I just think that is so cool, and I'm so incredibly excited to read this book. So we read 3 books, bought 2 books. So in reality, we got 1 book off the TBR. But honestly, whatever. Whatever, okay? It's fine. It's fine. If you like this, drop a comment below about any other kind of book video you want to see. Okay, that's it for today's vlog. Stay tuned for another one. Stay safe, have fun, and keep exploring.